Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another Glacial Geek Battle Report. I am Phil, the Glacial Geek, coming to you here from Casa de Kyle, where I will be fighting a 1,500-point battle between my Blood Angels and Dark Angels and Kyle's Bieltan Eldar. So the story that we've got going on here is that this planet was an Imperial outpost that was important to trade in the sector. But it also, in a past life, had been a Eldar Craftworld. So a couple of the what are they called? The Phoenix Lords got together and decided that they were going to take it back from the Mon-keigh and show them who's boss. So Azerman and Irilith decided to lead their forces into battle over here. And the Angels of Death responded with a combined vast reactionary force of Dark Angels and Blood Angels responding to the threat. So that's the story that we've got going on. We are going to be playing the No Mercy mission, so just going to be doing kill points. We both have 11 units, so we'll just be trying to kill each other is what it's going to come down to. So that is the story. That is the mission. Before we go any further, though, let's show you the two armies that are going to be fighting it out. So for the Dark Angels and Blood Angels, I'll be running a battalion detachment and a vanguard detachment. Leading off the battalion detachment, we have Samael and Sableclaw and a Talon Master. We have 3 5-man scout squads with bolters. We have a 3-man Black Knight squad. Then for the vanguard detachment, we have a captain with a jump pack, Thunderhammer and Storm Shield, and a chaplain with a jump pack. We have a 10-man Death Company squad with jump packs, and there's 1 Thunderhammer. We have a Sanguinary Ancient. And last but not least, we have a 9-man Sanguinary Guard squad with 4 Incarmine swords, 4 Power Fists, and 1 Incarmine axe. Then for Bieltan, he'll be running a battalion detachment and a vanguard detachment. Leading off the battalion detachment, we have Azerman and a Warlock. We have 2 10-man Dire Avenger squads. One of the Exarchs has a Power Glaive and Shimmer Shield. The other Exarch has 2 Avenger Shuriken catapults. We have a 20-man Guardian squad with 2 support weapons, 1 Star Cannon and 1 Shuriken Cannon. Right. We have a 10-man Warp Spider squad with an Exarch with 2 Death Spinners. Then for the Vanguard, leading it off, we have Irilith. We have a 6-man Striking Scorpion squad. We have a 6-man Fire Dragon squad. We have a 6-person Howling Banshee squad. And last but not least, we have a 6-man Shadow Spectre squad. All right, so those are the armies going over deployment. I've got a 5-man scout squad up on top of the building over here. I've got my Black Knights. I've got my Talon Master and Samael back here. We've got my Sanguinary Guard back over here. Another squad of scouts over in this corner. Squad of scouts up behind the building here. Death Company here. We've got my chaplain. We've got my captain. And in Deep Strike Reserve, I've got my Banner Bro. So that's going to be it for the Angels of Death here. Going over deployment now for the Eldar. We've got the 2 Dire Avenger squads up over here. We've got the Fire Dragons back over here. We've got the Shadow Specters over here. We got Azerman in the middle over here. We've got the Howling Banshees back over here. And then in Deep Strike Reserve is everything else because you spent CP to put the Guardian squad as well as the Warlock into Deep Strike. And then the Striking Scorpions, the Warp Spiders, and the and who else? And is it Irilith or Irilith? Yeah. Irilith are in Deep Strike. So that is the deployment. As of right now, I will be going first with my Angels of Death, unless Kyle can seize the initiative. Looking for a 6. No, with the 5. So we will come back to you after movement phase for the Angels of Death. All right, movement phase for the Angels of Death here on turn 1. I spend 2 CP for Forlorn Fury to move and advance my dude bros here before the first battle round, and then move them up here so they're an inch away from his dude bros over here. I advanced my chaplain. I advanced my captain. Both of them moving up there. All 3 of these guys advanced. I spent 1 CP for Speed of the Raven on Samael here, which will allow him to shoot and charge. Probably just going to be shooting. And I spent 2 CP on Upon Wings of Fire to drop these guys in here 9 inches away from his Shadow Specters. all 3 of my scout units stayed still where they were. So I did get back 1 CP, which means that I am left here with 4 CP. So we'll see how this goes. I'm used to playing my Gene Stealer cult where I have like 1,000 CP, so this is using a lot with very few that I've got, so we'll see how it goes. So that is going to be it for the movement phase. We will come back to you with the shooting phase. All right, so starting off the shooting phase, Samael is going to fire into his purple Dire Avenger squad back there because they're within range of Azerman over here. They are going to have a 5-up invul save. So we're going to start with his twin assault cannon. 4-up invul save, sorry, 4-up invul save. So we're going to start with the twin assault cannon. These, because he moved, these are going to be hitting on 3s. Rerolling 1s because of himself. Don't get to reroll those 2s. So these are going to be strength 6, so looking for 2s to wound. Rerolling 1s because of the Talon Master. Rerolling 1s because of the Talon Master. So that is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 wounds. AP -1, so we're just going to be down to his 4-up invul saves. Failing 3 of them, so 3 will be dead. And then a twin heavy bolter will also fire into them. Rerolling 1s because of himself. Not meant to be. These are going to be wounding on 3s. Rerolling 1s, but those are no 1s, so we just have the 1 there. It's going to be a 4-up. He's good. Now the Death Company are going to fire their pistols into those goes. So these are going to be hitting on 3s. 1 second. All right, they are within 6 inches of the captain, so they do get to reroll those 1s. All right, that's a little bit better. Still, 4 misses is not great. So these are going to be strength 4, looking for 3. Throwing dice all over. 3s to wound. Okay, so that is going to be 2 wounds. AP nothing.
4-ups.
4-ups. Make 1, fail 1. All right, so now my Sanguinary Guard are going to fire into his Shadow Specters. They're -1 to hit, and my opponent's going to spend 1 CP for 2 CP. Sorry, for lightning fast reflexes, making them -2 to hit. So we're going to have 2 shots each here, so 18 shots. These are going to be hitting on 5s. Come back to that. All right, so wounding on 3s. Okay, we got 3 wounds at AP -1, so we got 3 4-ups. Failing all 3 of them. All right, so that's it for the shooting phase. Into the assault phase, my Sanguinary Guard here are going to charge into his Shadow Specters. I'm going to spend 2 CP for Descent of Angels, which will allow them to roll 3d6 instead of 2d6 on this charge here. He is now going to fire Overwatch. He's got 3 guys that have line of sight. He's not in range for their Flamer profile, so it's just going to be 3d6 or 3 shots hitting on 6s. If he gets a hit, he gets to roll another shot with them up to 3 times. So here we go. First round. Getting 2 hits, so 2 more shots. Getting another hit, another shot, and another hit. Pretty brutal. So 4 hits. These are going to be strength 6 -3. So strength 6 looking for 3s to wound. Getting 1 wound, AP -3. So it's going to be a 5-up save. No, 1 guy is going to be dead. But their charge distance is 3d6 inches. Oh, there's a, what's up? Oh, 1 second. All right, so then my bad. They were only they're 2 damage. They've got 2 wounds each, so he is going to have 1 wound on him. And that I thought the weapons, I don't know, whatever it is, I'm good with 1 guy there still. So it's going to be 3d6 charge in here. I think I need a 10-inch charge now because he took some guys away for there. So we are looking for 10 on 3d6. Oh, and a 14 will make it in. And now my Death Company is going to charge into both squads of Dire Avengers and Azerman over here. So here comes his Overwatch. These are going to be the shuriken cannons from, or shuriken catapults, sorry. Right? Catapults? Yeah, from everybody over there. So for Azerman, the purple squad and the yellow squad. Hitting on 5s. Azerman has to go separate because he's not Dire Avenger. So 4 of those have to come out, right?
They reroll 1s.
They reroll 1s here. Because they're BL tan. Alrighty. So that's going to have quite a few hits there, which is pretty good. Not bad. These are going to be strength 4, so looking for 4s to wound. Ooh, real good there. So that's going to be.
The 4 6s are -3.
And the 4 6s are -3. Pretty brutal there. So we got 3 -3, and we've got 4 -3 and 3 AP nothing. So we're going to do the -3 ones first. These are looking for 6-up saves. Making 1 with the fill face there, and then we've got 6-up feel no pains because of them being Death Company. Nope, nothing there. So then we have 3 more saves For the regular ones, 3-ups. Making 2 of those with fill faces. I could have used the fill face on this one. Feel no pain. Yeah, with the fill face. Woo! And then we've got the other 14 Dire Avenger shots coming in here. Rerolling 1s. Alrighty. Hitting on 5s. Alright, so there's 5 hits. Looking for 4s to wound. So that's going to be 3 regular and 1 AP -3. So we'll do the AP -3. Nope. Feel no pain. Nope. And then we've got, was it 3, right? 3 regular ones, 3-up saves. Make all of those ones. And then Azerman's shots get to come in here. Alrighty. So that's going to be 1 hit because he doesn't get to reroll 1s. And that is not going to be a wound. So their charge distance, 9 inches, will definitely get him in. All right, so we're gonna start over here with my Death Company first. The guy with the Thunderhammer is gonna attack into Azerman. Everyone else is going to attack into the yellow squad. So we're gonna go with the ones into Azerman first. He's got 2 attacks base plus 1 because on the charge because of Black Rage. He's gonna have 3 attacks hitting on 3s. Hitting on 4s, re-rolling 1s and 2s because of the Chaplain being in range over there. So it's gonna be 2 hits, wounding on 2s. That is going to be 2 wounds. He got a 3-up invul save in close combat. Makes both of them. And then the other 5 guys are going to attack into the yellow squad. They've got 2 attacks base, plus 1 because of their chainswords, plus 1 because of Black Rage. These are going to be hitting on 3s. Rerolling 1s and 2s. We'll come back to that. All right, rerolling. Pretty good. And then these are going to be wounding on 2s because of the Red Thirst. All right, so that is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 non-wounds there. So that is going to be a total of 13 wounds. These are going to be looking for 4-up saves, correct? So 4-up saves, failing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 failed saves, so 5 dead guys. All right, so now my Sanguinary Guard are going to attack into his Shadow Specters. We're going to go with the Encarmine Swords first. So they're going to have 2 attacks each. There's 4 guys with the swords there. Hitting on 4s because they're -1 to hit. All righty. Not bad. These are now going to be Strength 4, Toughness 3. So would be wounding on 3s, but wounding on 2s because of the Red Thirst. All right, so that's going to be 5 wounds there. AP -3. 6s. Making 1 of them, so 4 of them is D3 damage, but they've got 1 apiece, right? So that is going to be the squad wiped, and that is first strike. All right, so now Azerman's going to attack into my Death Company over here. So he's got 5 attacks hitting on 2s. That is all but 1 hit for 4 hits there. So Strength 5, so looking for 3s to wound. That is going to be 4 wounds there. AP -3, so looking for 6-up saves. Some of them fill faces. Getting 1 fill face, so these are going to be D3 damage apiece, so we got to do 1 at a time. So the first one is going to be 3 damage. That's a dead guy. 3 damage. That's a dead guy. And 2 damage, but it's still a dead guy. All right, so now his Dire Avengers are going to attack back. So we're going to go with the leader bro over there. So he's got the the Power Glaive. So he's going to have 2 attacks here, hitting on 3s. All right, that's 1 hit. Wounding on Strength 4, so looking for a 4 to wound. No wound. And then we've got 4 other guys that are going to attack in there. That is going to be 3 hits. Looking for 5s to wound. Getting 1 wound. Regular save. 3-up save. Yeah, he good. All right, so that's going to be the end of the turn. Leadership on my dude bros over here. They're within 6 inches of my chaplain, so they get to use his leadership. So we've got they lost 7 guys there, so 7 plus 3 means 1 more runs away. I could roll it again, but I'm not going to. I think I'd rather take just the 1 guy. But what if? So I'm not going to. I will lose 1 guy. But what would have happened if I rolled because of and they shall know no rules? Ooh, yeah, I'm glad I didn't. Ooh, real glad I did not need to lose all 3 of them. Woo.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Welcome.
Yeah, thank you, past Phil. All right, so because of their BL 10, his guys are leadership 9. He lost 4 from each squad, so we'll do the purple squad first. Loses 1 guy there, and the second squad does not lose anyone because they're leadership 9, lost 4 guys, so they're good to go. He thanks BL10, I thank past Phil, so everyone's thanking somebody. All right, so we will come back to you after movement phase for the Eldar here on turn 1. Movement phase for the Eldar here on turn 1. These guys fell back. My opponent spent 2 command points for feigned retreat, which allows them to shoot and charge as though they hadn't. This squad was not engaged, so they just moved up over this way. Azerman stayed in combat with my death company. These guys over here, the Howling Banshees, they advanced over this way. Then his fire warriors, fire dragons, just moved up over this way, looking on these bros over here. So that's it for the movement phase. We will come back to you. No psychers. Is Azerman a psycher? No, Azerman's not a psycher. So no psychers on the board. So we will come back to you with the shooting phase. All right, we're going to start with the Howling Banshees. They're going to fire into my Sanguinary Guard over here. So 5 shots here from their pistols. Because hitting on 3s, so that's going to be 2 hits. Rerolling 1s because of them being BL10. So that's going to be 3 hits. Wounding on 4s. So that's going to be 3 wounds. No AP, so 2 up saves. Thank you. Woo! And now the plasma grenade from the Exarch's going to throw in here. So D6 shots. I have 4 shots here. These are going to be hitting on 3s. No rerolls. So that's going to be 2 hits. 1 hit. Sorry, I thought that was a 2. Strength 4. So looking for a 4 to wound. No wound. All right. So now his fire dragons are going to fire into my Sanguinary Guard. So we're going to start with the regular guys first. So 5 shots hitting on 3s. That's 3 hits. This is going to be the Exarch. That's going to be 4 hits because he's got the fire lance. Right, fire lance is called fire pike. So that he would have been able to reroll 1s to hit. So these are going to be 4 hits. Strength 8. So looking for 2s to wound. So that is going to be 2 wounds. AP minus 4 on these. So looking for 6 up saves. Show me them fill faces. No fill faces. So the first one's just going to kill a guy for 1. Yeah, because he just got the 1. I got no feel no pain on these ones, and that's going to kill a second guy. All right, so this squad here is going to fire into my Black Knights over here. So we got basically 6 shuriken cannons worth of shots coming in here because the Exarch has 2. So these are going to be hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s because of BL10. All right, not meant to be on that one. All right, not great. These are strength 4, so looking for 5s to wound. No wounds there. And now the yellow squad's going to shoot into the same target over here. Again, hitting on 3s. Rerolling 1s because of BL10. Wow, real good there. These are now going to be looking for 5s to wound. Alrighty, we'll come back to that. Alright, so there's 1 6 to wound, which is AP minus 3, and 1 regular wound. So we'll do the regular wound first. 3 up save. Nope, failed that. And then we've got a 4 up save because of Jinx since they advanced. Failed that one too. Womp womp. Alright, so both these squads are going to charge into my death company. So we'll start with the yellow ones first. They are in, and then the purple ones also in. And then the Howling Banshees are going to charge in here. I cannot Overwatch because of Howling Banshees being who they are. And they get plus 3 inches to this charge because they advance. They are in. Alright, so now his Howling Banshees are going to start us off in the fight phase, attacking in here. So we're going to go with the regular girls first. These are going to be hitting on 3s. Wow, pretty good right there. These are now going to be strength 3, right? So looking for 5s to wound. Getting 1 wound. AP minus 3. So looking for a 5 up save. No, failed. And here comes the Exarch with her sword thingy, Executioner. So that's going to be 2 hits. Strength 5. So looking for 3s to wound. 1 wound. AP minus 3. So looking for a 5 up save again. Yeah, with the fill first. Woo! Alright, so now the purple squad's going to attack in here. The Exarch plus the dude bros there are going to have 6 attacks into them. He's going to be hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s. Oh, no rerolls because of reasons. What is the reason?
Because they only get in.
They get in the shooting phase good there. I'm sorry, with BL10. So these are now going to be hitting, wounding on strength 3, so 5s to wound. Getting no wounds. And now the yellow squad's going to attack in. We're going to do the regular dudes first, hitting on 3s. Alrighty, 4 hits, looking for 5s to wound, getting no wounds, and then 2 attacks from the Power Glaive. That is going to be 2 hits, looking for 4s to wound. 1 wound, minus 2, so looking for a 5 up save. That's good with the fill first. And here comes Azerman attacking in here, hitting on 2s, so that's all hits. These are now looking for 3s to wound. That is going to
D3
be
mortal wounds.
D3 mortal wounds
in
addition. Let's just do those ones now, because if I... so it's going to be 3 mortal wounds plus 3 AP minus 3s. We'll do the mortal wounds first, because if I can't make 6 up saves here, or 6 up ignoring wounds, they're just dead anyway. Yeah, they're just dead anyway. So that is going to be first strike. All right, so now my Sanguinary Guard are going to attack back. We're going to do the Carmine Swords first. 8 attacks here, hitting on 4s because the Exarch is in that squad there. Alrighty. So that's going to be 4 hits. Wounding on 2s because of Red Thirst since they were charged this turn. Whoa. So that's going to be 2 wounds. AP minus 3. It's just going to kill 2 guys. Then we have 2 guys with Power Fist. These are going to be hitting on 5s because of the -1 and Unwieldy. Getting 2 hits. Wounding on 2s. That's going to be 2 wounds. And then we have the Axe that's going to be attacking in here on 4s. That is, on 4s. So that's going to be 1 hit. Wounding on a 2. That's a wound. AP minus 2. 6 up. No, another dead person. All right, we've got 1 leadership test to take over here with the Exarch alive over there. She's leadership 9 because of BL10. Lost 5 of her squad there. 5 plus 1 is good to go. I cannot fail this, so I am good to go over here. So that is going to be it for the Eldar turn here on turn 1. We'll come back to you after movement phase for the Angels of Death here on turn 2. All right, movement phase. These guys moved around over this way. He advanced up over here. My captain moved up over that way. These guys stayed in combat over here, and he dropped in over here from Deep Strike. So that, and my scouts all stayed where they were. So that's going to be it for the movement phase. We will come back to you with the shooting phase. All right, so we're going to start off with Samael shooting into the yellow squad here. He's going to have his twin assault cannon hitting on 3s. Rerolling 1s because of himself. Oh, real good. I'll take this. All right, so it's going to be 2 misses, 10 hits. Wounding on 2s because of strength 6, toughness 3. And rerolling 1s because of the Talon Master there. So that's going to be 4, 8, 10 wounds. These are all at AP minus 1, but they've got the 4 up invul save because of Azerman there. So that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for that 3 there. So that is going to be the 1.
Enough to kill him.
Oh, is that enough to kill him? No, I think that's Exarch. Oh, the Exarch already had a wound on him, so they are dead. So now my Talon Master is going to fire into the 5-man squad over here. Hitting on 4s because he moved. Rerolling 1s and 2s because of Samael. Alrighty. These are now going to be wounding on 2s, rerolling 1s because of himself. No need to reroll 1s, so that's going to be 3, 6, 7 wounds, AP minus 1. So that's, but doesn't matter, 4 up invul save, so 2 are dead. And then his twin heavy bolter, rerolling 1s and 2s. All right. Wounding on 3s, rerolling 1s. Rerolling 1s. So that's going to be 4 wounds, 4 ups, failing 2 of them. And now my Black Knights are going to fire into the purple squad there. 4 shots with their plasma talons. Not going to supercharge. These are going to be hitting on 3s, re-rolling because of Samael, re-rolling because of Samael. All right, these are now going to be wounding on 2s, re-rolling 1s because of the Talon Master. So that is 3 wounds, AP minus 3. He don't care. 4 up invul saves. Making them all. That's how you do that. Captain's going to fire his bolt pistol. That is a hit. That is a wound. This is into Azerman.
2 up save.
2 up save. He's good. All right, so that's it for the shooting phase. Into the assault phase, my dude bro here is going to charge into both of them. He's got the special backpack, the relic backpack that allows him to not be overwatched here and re-roll his charge distance, but I don't think I'm going to need it.
You don't need it.
I might not need it, but
you don't need it.
Way to really push that, really be a jerk about that one. Thanks, Dice. Samael's now going to charge into both of them over here. He's in. Talon Master as well. He is in. And now my Black Knights are going to charge in. And they're in. All right, so now my captain's going to start off by attacking into Azerman with his Thunderhammer. So it's going to be 4 attacks, hitting on 3s because it's unwieldy. Okay, so that's all hits. These are going to be wounding on 2s. That is all wounds. He's got 3 up invul saves, making them all. Now Samael's going to attack into him with his 5 attacks. These are going to be hitting on 2s. All hits there. Strength ×2 on the charge, so wounding on 2s. Rerolling 1s because of the Talon Master. No, not meant to be, so that's going to be 4. 3 up invul saves. Failing 2 of them, so he's going to take 2 damage apiece. 1 second. All right, my opponent's just going to take that, so he will take 4 damage. He's down to 2. So now my Black Knights are going to attack into Azerman over there. So it's going to be 5 attacks, hitting on 3s. Rerolling because of Samael. All right, so that's 4 hits. Strength 5 with the Corvus Hammer, so these are going to be wounding on 3s. That's all wounds. These 2 6s have to be rolled separately because those are D3 damage apiece. These are just 1 damage apiece. So we'll do the 2 D3 damage apiece. Fails both of them. So do you want to spend a CP to reroll 1 and hope for it, or? No, he's going to keep it. So Azerman will be dead. Because he would have been dead right then. So Azerman is dead, and that is Slay the Warlord. And then the Heavenfall Blade into the squad there from the Talon Master, hitting on 2s. Those are all hits. Strength +2, so strength 6. Wounding on 2s. Rerolling 1s because of himself. Still 4, they are dead. And now my Sanguinary Guard are going to attack into this dude bro over here. So we're going to go with the Incarmine Swords first. Hitting on 4s because it's -1 to hit still, since that's still the Exarch in there. Not bad though, I will take that. These are going to be wounding on 3s. Dead. So they piled into his fire dragons over here. So they are going to attack me now. These are going to be hitting on 3s. Alrighty, 3 hits. These are strength 3, so looking for 5s to wound. That is 1 wound. And that is a save. Yeah. And that is going to be it for the turn here for the Angels of Death on turn 2. So we'll come back to you after movement phase for the Eldar here on turn 2. Alright, movement phase for the Eldar here on turn 2. His fire dragons fell back out of combat over here. These guys dropped in from Deep Strike, as did his Guardians, as did his Warlock, as did Irilith over there. And he still has his Striking Scorpions in Deep Strike. So that is going to be it for the movement phase. We will come back to you with the Psychic phase for first time. All right, so his Warlock is going to cast Jinx onto Samael over here. So that does go off on a 9, so he will have -1 to his saves. All right, so now his Warp Spiders are going to fire into my Sanguinary Guard. So here we go, hitting on 3s. No reroll of 1s because of the fact that it's not a shuriken weapon. But I mean, he only had...
There's 2 more.
What's up? And he needs 2 more shots than what he had there. All right, not rerolling that one. So these are now going to be strength 6, right? So looking for 3s to wound. Whoop. All right. So those 6s in there are AP -4, so that's going to be 3 -4, and then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 AP -1, right?
No, AP nothing.
Oh, AP nothing. So we'll do the 7 AP -0 first. So 7 2-up saves. Make all of those. I'll take that, and then we've got 3 at AP -4. Making it 6-up saves. So show me them fill facers. Making 2 of them. I'll take that. And my opponent has spent his last 2 command points on these guys. So his fire dragons had feigned retreat. That's what I'm looking for. So now they're going to fire into my dude bros over here. These are the regular guys. Not getting to reroll 1s. And then Exarch does get to reroll 1s, but doesn't need it. So that's going to be 5 hits. Strength 8, so 2s to wound. Getting 3 wounds. AP -4, so 3 6-up saves again. Show me them fill faces once again. Making 1 of them, so 2 go through. The first one kills a guy and kills a guy. All right, so now his guardians are going to fire into Samael over here. So we're going to do the regular shots here first. So we're going to have 2 sets of 18. They're hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s. All right, so 2 1s get to re-roll there. All right, not bad at all. These are now strength 4, or strength 4, so looking for 5s to wound. 6s are going to be AP minus, so it's going to be 3 wounds. 1 is a regular save, which is a 4 up because of Jinx. Nope, taking a wound there. And then we've got 2 on his invul save, which becomes a 5 up because of Iron Halo save because of the thing. So no, so he's down 3 wounds so far. And here come the other 18. Re-rolling 1s. There's only 1 there that I can see. Over on this side. Re-rolled. Nope, not meant to be. Again, wounding on 5s. 6s are AP minus a bunch. We'll come back to that. All right, so we had 2 6s and a 5 there. So 1 regular save, a 4 up. Nope, fail that one. And then we have 2 5 up saves. Making both of those. Woo! All right, so now we're going to have the Star Cannon. These are going to be hitting on 4s because it's heavy. Getting no hits. And the Shuriken Cannon, 4s. Getting all hit. Oh, 3s to hit. So they all hit because it's not heavy. These are strength 6, so looking for 4s to wound. Getting 1 wound. AP nothing, so 4 up save. He's good. And now his Warlock is going to throw his Singing Spear into Samael over here. That is a hit. Wounding on a 2 because that's what it does. That is a wound. AP nothing, so looking for a 4 up save. I'm going to spend a command point to re-roll this. No, still don't make it. That's going to be 1 damage. I actually got the CP back with my Warlord trait. And now Irilith is going to fire into Samael. His weapon's Assault 1. That is not a hit. All right, that's going to be it for the Eldar turn here on turn 2. No morale test to take, so we will come back to you with the movement phase for the Dark Angels and Blood Angels on turn 3. All right, movement phase. My scout squad here moved out here to get line of sight over here. Everybody here moved up towards this big blob dude bros. Over here, these guys moved up here closer to his warp spiders, as did my sanguinary ancient, as did my chaplain moving up over there. So that is going to be it for the movement phase. We'll come back to you with the shooting phase. All right, we're going to start off with my sanguinary guard firing their Angelus bolt guns into his fire dragons over here. So 8 shots hitting on 3s. Okay. That is going to be strength 4, so looking for 3s to wound. That is going to be 3 wounds at AP minus 1. 4 up saves. Failing 2 of them. Took it on the X-Arc there, so he is dead, and now the Sanguinary Ancient's going to fire into them. That's 2 hits. No wounds. And I'm going to shoot the pistol from the Chaplain. That is not a hit. All right, now Samael's going to shoot into the Guardian squad there. 12 shots from his Twin Assault Cannon. He moved, hitting on 3s. Re-rolling 1s. So taking out those 2s and then re-roll that 1. Nope, into a 2 that was not a hit. So these are going to be wounding on 2s. Re-rolling 1s because of the Talon Master. Nope, not meant to be. So that is 3, 6, 7 wounds at AP minus 1. So 7 4 ups. 6 up saves. 7 6 ups.
I'll put it on.
1 second. All right, so he's going to put it on the platforms first. So they're going to be wounding on, getting 4 up saves. The AP minus 1. Okay, so the 2 platforms are dead. And then we've got 3 more 6 ups. Making one of those, 2 more guys dead.
My dice.
And then his Twin Heavy Bolter. Reroll that 1. Okay, not meant to be. These are now going to be wounding on 3s. Reroll those 1s. So that is going to be 4 wounds, AP minus 1. So that is 2 saves. Now the Talon Master is going to do the same thing. Rerolling 1s and 2s because of Samael. Hitting on 4s though, so those 3s are not hits. These are now going to be wounding on 2s, rerolling 1s. Rerolling 1s, thankfully, because of himself. All right, so that's going to be 2, 4, 6, 8 wounds. AP minus 1, so 8 6 up saves. Making 1 of them. Then the Twin Heavy Bolter. Hitting on 4s, rerolling 1s and 2s. Okay, 3s are misses. Wounding on 3s. That is 3 wounds. That is 3 failed saves. And now the whatchamacallits, the bikers are going to fire. Rerolling 1s and 2s. That is going to be 3 hits. That is 3 wounds at AP -3, so they are just dead. And now my captain is going to fire his pistol. That's a hit. That is not a wound. And then bolters from my dude bros over here. 2 of them are in rapid fire. They did move, so hitting on 3s, wounding on 3s. That is going to be 2 wounds, 5 ups. Failed 1. And now into the assault phase, my Sanguinary Guard are going to charge into his warp spiders over here. This is the Overwatch on 6s. Come back to that. All right, we got 2 hits so far, and then we've got 2 more the shots that were coming in. So nope. So it's just going to be a total of 2 hits. Strength 6. So looking for 3s to wound. That is going to be 1 wound. AP nothing, right? So 2 up save. He's good. And now their charge distance. Yeah, that's in. And now my chaplain's going to charge into the fire dragons over here. Getting no hits on Overwatch there. So his charge distance is in. And then my Sanguinary Ancient's also going to charge into them. He's in. All right, so now my captain here is going to charge into all 3 units over here. He's got, can't fire Overwatch here, so I need a 7-inch charge to get into the dude bro in the back there. Not very much to get into the other guys. It does make it with a 7-inch charge. Talonmaster is going to charge into both the Guardians and his Warlock over there. No Overwatch hits from the Guardians. No Overwatch hit from the Warlock. And he is in. And now Samael is going to declare against all 3 there. If I get an 11, I can get past over there into Uralith over there. Yeah, otherwise, I'll just be going in over here. His charge distance. I guess we're not going back there. And now my Black Knights are going to charge in. Oh, they are not in. We're going to start off with my Sanguinary Guard attacking into his Warp Spiders there. So we're going to have 8 attacks. Hitting on 3s. Rerolling because of the Chaplain. All right, so that's 1 miss. These are now going to be wounding on 2s because of Red Thirst. Rerolling 1s because of the Sanguinary Ancient. Rerolling 1s because of the Sanguinary Ancient. So that is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 at AP -3. 6 ups. Making none of them. Sanguinary Ancient's going to check in over here. Rerolling because of the Chaplain. That is going to be 2 hits. Wounding on 2s. Rerolling because of himself. That is 2 wounds. AP -3. 6 ups. No. And now my Chaplain's going to attack in here. 3 attacks hitting on 2s. Rerolling because of himself. Okay, not meant to be there. So that's 2 hits. Wounding on 3s. Wounding on 2s because of Red Thirst. That's going to be 2 wounds. That is not 2 saves. Now the captain's going to attack over there. He's got 4 attacks. Hitting on 4s because of him having an unwieldy weapon. Oh no, hitting on 3s because of an unwieldy weapon. Rerolling 1s because of himself. Okay, so that's 2 hits. 1 second. All right, he's actually -1 to hit, so that 3 would not have been a hit there. So this is now going to be looking for 2s to wound. That is a wound, AP -3. 5 up save. No, goes through, so that is going to be 3 damage. Okay. All right, now Samael's going to attack into the Warlock over there. Hitting on 2s, rerolling because of himself. Wounding on 2s. That is going to be rerolling 1s because of the Talonmaster. Thank you, sir. So that is going to be 5 wounds. He is dead. And then my opponent's just going to pull his dude bros there because of my Talonmaster is going to kill him there. All right, so now Uralith over there. Hey, Vader. Uralith over there is going to attack into my captain. So he's going to have 4 attacks hitting on 2s. All right, so it's going to be 3 hits. These are going to be strength 6, strength 5. So looking for 3s to wound. That is 2 wounds. AP -3, so 3 up invul save because of his storm shield. And he masters both of them. And now his warp spiders are going to attack back. 4 attacks. Getting 3 hits. Getting no wounds. And then the 1 attack over here, that is a hit. That is a wound.
And I don't care who.
And that is a save. All right, so that's the end of the turn. We have some leadership tests to take over here. So we've got his warp spiders. They lost 7. 7 plus 6. He gets to reroll because of the X arc into a 4. So that is 7, makes 11. So just the Exarch is left over there. And then we've got this guy over here, lost 4, and on a 6 he'll run. No, he's sticking around. And that is the end of the Dark Angels and Blood Angels turn here on turn 3. We'll come back to you after movement phase for the Eldar on turn 3. All right, movement phase. He fell back out of combat here, his lone fire dragon. His warp spider over there was actually out of combat once he took the losses from morale, which is pretty good for him. He'll take that. Why not? Irilith over here. I keep forgetting his name. I don't know why. Irilith over here fell back out of combat. Didn't feel like getting into a punch face with Smash Captain. And then his striking scorpions dropped in over here 9 inches away from Jenkins' squad. So that is it for the movement phase. We'll come back to you with the shooting phase. All right, Irilith is going to fire into Samael over here. His first shot hitting on a 2. Oh man, that is really, really disappointing. Really disappointing, because here's the thing. He hits on 2s. If he gets a hit, he gets another shot. And that can keep going for 4. Okay. That is unfavorable indeed. Now the Warp Spider is going to fire into my Sanguinary Guard. He gets 1 hit.
Solid.
Here we go. Then a 1 is not a wound. All right, so we've got 7 shots from here because the Exarch's got 2 shotgun over there. That is going to be reroll 1 because of the Exarch. There we go. Not bad. Oh no, because of a BL10. My bad. Wounding on 4s. What, 2 wounds over there? No AP, so we got 2 4-up serves. And I boss them. All right, so that's it for the shooting phase. These guys are going to charge into my scouts over here. So 10 shots in Overwatch there from the scouts, hitting on 6s. Getting 1 hit. That is a wound. 3-up save. They're good. He needs a 9-inch charge. And he makes it. All right, so starting off the fight phase over here, they've got 4 guys that have Manda Blasters that can now go here on a 6-up mortal wounds. So that's 2 dead. And here we go with now the regular attacks are going to be coming in here, hitting on 3s. All right, got 4 hits. These are going to be wounding on strength 4, so 4s to wound, getting 2 wounds. All right, so 2 4-up serves. Make 1 with a fill face. And the Exarch gets to throw in here, hitting on 3s. That's 2 hits. Wounding on 3s. Making them both, and that is the squad. Chickens, no! All right, so that is the end of the Eldar turn here on turn 3, and that is where we're going to call it, because at this point he has 1 Warp Spider left, 1 Fire Dragon left. He's got these squad, and he's got Irilith. I don't know why I keep wanting to say like Iridith. Yeah, with his fantastic shooting over there. That's who he's got left. So we're going to call it here with a victory for the Dark Angels and Blood Angels. The dice were not fans of his, but it was pretty cool to see how it worked. It was also nice to see again after the FAQ where I was able to jump over models to get in the charges. It really feels like that's the way it was supposed to be, and that's the way it should be. And it felt good. It felt good to be able to do that and have that happen, because I just feel like that's really, I don't think that they had originally intended to stop that, but they were just not happy about the 0-inch, jumps from the top rope, people's elbow down from the top rope over there that people were making. So I feel like that this rollback of the charge issue was the proper one to do with Fly there. So, but it was a brutal match. It went downhill pretty quick, but it just goes to show you with the fast Marines. I mean, they're still in there. This is probably not the kind of Eldar list that you're going to see at LVO on the top table, but at the same time, there was a lot of really good stuff that they had in there that they could do, and I was between his dice and my strategic maneuvering was able to take it out. So I hope you guys have all enjoyed it. I certainly have. I have been Phil the Glacial Geek as always. My opponent's been Kyle, and until next time, have fun.